Hello you guys, my name is Alejandra and I decided to do this video because I have so many unpopular opinions about makeup that I think I can make a video about it. And in all honesty, some of the stuff I'm going to say is hardcore true for me personally, but it doesn't mean that you don't agree with it. You're allowed to disagree with what the stuff I'm gonna say, but that's how makeup works. Makeup is universal, so what you like maybe I'm not gonna like, and vice versa. It works both ways. But anyways, one of the things I hate is to see droopy eyelashes. I'm talking about those freaking big eyelashes to the point where like you don't even cut them off, and you don't even cut them, or actually like como enchinártelas, like to make them curl. You're not doing that. You're making your eyes droopy. You're making your eyes more especially if you have hooded eyes, you're making them more droopy, and that's what I don't agree with. I like blush, but when you have too much blush, that does not look cute, girl. To the point where like I see it all over here where your concealers are. I know it's a very trending thing, but in all honesty, I really don't like it. And one of the things I'm gonna talk about is eyeshadow primers. I'm sorry, but it depends on what kind of eyeshadow primer you have. They work, but not all of them are the same. So you do have to kind of like find out which one works and which one doesn't. And in all honesty, sometimes you can get away with it not using eye primers and just using concealer on top of powder, and sometimes you can get away with it, especially if you have drier eyelids. But if you have oily eyelids, it's not gonna work. You need a primer. And yeah, so basically that's what I think about makeup. And then there are two things. I used to do that back in the day, and I swear to God, it looks so freaking ratchet. Like I just don't like how it looks. Wearing too much foundation, wearing too much concealer, an over bright concealer that especially it's not in your skin tone. Like it's not like at least one shade or two shades lighter than your own skin tone, but it's a very bright one. I don't like those. I don't like that. You're supposed to follow the rule what I said. So basically that's what I think.